everybody, and happy Easter, happy Passover, happy spring, happy whatever you're celebrating today. This year for the Easter holiday, I think that a lot of us will be spending it indoors. I'm here in my home in front of my comfy fireplace. As you can see, it's just a video of a fireplace. Just to make the living room feel a little bit more comfy, and I have my Easter accoutrements in front of me. First of all, I have a cup of tea. So if you have a coffee or a tea or a beverage of your choice, cheers. Second of all, I have an entire package of PEEPS. PEEPS are these marshmallow candies that are very popular around spring, Easter time, along with the Cadbury chocolate eggs, which I wish I had some today, but I don't have any, and chocolate bunnies and all sorts of sweets and goodies that tend to go with the Easter holiday. Normally you'd probably get an Easter basket full of them when you're a kid, or maybe even when you're an adult still, but today my Easter basket consists of a box of PEEPS that I bought for myself. I love PEEPS. I love marshmallows. They're just marshmallows covered in colored sugar, made in the shape of bunnies or birds, chickens, and whatnot. I also have a box of Crayola Crayons. I have had this box of crayons for years. I've carried it with me through multiple apartments, multiple moves. It's one of the boxes that has a sharpener on the back. When I do my purges, my minimalist purges to get rid of stuff or packing, I never get rid of my crayons. They're well worn, but still in pretty good shape. I went on the old internet and I searched for Easter coloring pages. So today, we're gonna eat an entire box of PEEPS and we're gonna color an Easter coloring book page and just chat and have a nice time. So let's get started. I got a plate and a napkin just to make this a little less of a sugary mess. While we go ahead and do a PEEPS unboxing. Is that a thing? We'll make it a thing. PEEPS unboxing. Ooh, listen to the crinkle. So crinkle. Let's open these PEEPS up. There's 12 PEEPS in the package. We're gonna eat all 12 of them. Go. My napkin on my lap. Take a picture of the PEEPS. Take them out of the box, take a nicer picture of them. Let's flip them over. So much sugar. Already my fingers are coated in sugar. Hence the napkin. And there we are. Our lovely plate of PEEPS to eat. Oh, true art. Art. Okay. Pics taken. PEEPS out of box. Let's eat these PEEPS. We'll start with the first. They all kind of stick together. I don't know how you like eating your PEEPS, but I like eating the ears off first. PEEP number 1, down. Now let's start coloring. It's already sugar everywhere. I actually downloaded this straight from the Crayola website. They have a bunch of free printables. So I figure, you know, hey, what better to go with my Crayola crayons than a Crayola coloring sheet. So let's start coloring. What do we want to start with? I feel like starting with silver or gold. You know, the like metallic colors? We'll get out gold and we'll get out silver. See, they're like a little metallic and shiny. I've always loved those the best. We'll start with those. I want to start with some silver inside the lines of one of the eggs. I just picked a line in the eggs design and I just started coloring it silver. And it looks gray, but like you can kind of see that it's got that shine to it, that metallic shine. But once we add other colors, ooh, it's gonna pop. What do we want to make gold? Let's make this line gold. Now we need some balance. We put gold up here, silver in the middle. We'll make the bottom of the egg gold. Since these aren't super sharpened, you know, we'll make two. I think I'm gonna color the grass in the basket. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I remember getting the Easter baskets that had like the fake grass in them, and it was like this shiny green strings, sort of like hay, and it was so cool. I always loved them. They were kind of iridescent and shiny. see if we can find a good green for them. Maybe we'll do a mix of greens just to mix things up a little. This one looks like it needs to be sharpened. So do you guys remember when you sharpen your crayons on the back of the box, you have to like peel back the paper a little bit? Let's do some sharpening. A little bit sharper. Good enough. Let's color the grass green. I think this coloring sheet was meant for colored pencils, not for crayons. It does tell you on the page where you download the printable, and I think I saw that it said colored pencils, but I don't have colored pencils and I do have crayons. So it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be fun, right? So yesterday I had a Disney movie marathon and I was watching some of the Disney animated classics from the golden age and the silver age of Disney movie making. And those are the originals like Cinderella, Snow White, Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Dumbo, Fantasia, movies like that from the early periods. I love those films. I grew up watching them. I'm kind of one of those like Disney classic animated movie fans. I did notice a few funny things. I kind of like didn't remember how both Tinkerbell and the mermaids tried to kill Wendy. The mermaid's like, we were only trying to drown her. But Wendy doesn't let it bother her. She's doing her thing. She's having a good old time. And she's got to get her siblings back to their family. One thing I really like about Disney princesses, old and new, is this personality trait they give them where they kind of don't let their spirits be crushed by difficult circumstances. They believe in themselves and their vision. Even if they have moments where, you know, they're down, discouraged, like all of us do, they don't stop believing and they keep hope and they sing to animals. Now I'm gonna put some light green, and this color is called sea green, verde mar. I'm gonna put some sea green inside of like the little gaps like this. It's kind of hard to color in the lines because my crayons are pretty blunt, even though I've sharpened them a little. One thing I love about Crayola crayons is not just the colors, but the names of the colors. Sea green. So many colors. I also made a video recently about my top 5 reasons why Haunted Mansion is my favorite, or the best, to me, Disney attraction. And I put that video out and I hope you guys watched it and liked it. And if you missed it, please go back. It's the video right before this one on my channel. And it's something different. I'm really trying to be creative with this time where we can't really go outside, we're inside, and I still want to create videos. Partly because I love making these videos, I love creating, and I love doing this and connecting with all of you. And partly because I hope that it brings some joy into your day. If anything, even just a little distraction from what's going on, a little entertainment, so that you're just having fun with me for a little bit of your day. I really appreciate it. And I know from some of your wonderful comments that you're in this with me, so I appreciate that. I think we've got the green colored in pretty nicely now. I'll do some touch-ups as we go, but let's get back to the eggs. I think that what this is missing now is some nice light blue. You need pastel colors for Easter, but before that, let's eat our next peep. That's a mouthful of peep. You can see the nice marshmallow in there. Sugar fingers. I don't want to get my crayons all sugary. That's a lot more sugar than I'm used to eating in one day. I don't really eat a lot of sugary treats and desserts and things like that. I'm more of a salty snacker. So, that's a lot of sugar. Let's get some soft pastel blue in here. We're gonna go into the gold and silver egg and put some blue up in there. See, we added blue right in there. And then let's make one of these little eggs blue. What I like to do is pick a color and spread it all around. And then I'll go back in and do more of it later, but let's make this flower blue. Do, 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 flower blue. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get back to you. Let's make one in this batch blue too. Oh, and this color is sky blue. So we've used sea green and sky blue so far. And silver and gold. Nice. I think that's a good amount of sky blue for now. We'll come back in with more sky blue. Just wanna move along here to pink. I think we need some pink in here. Yeah, that carnation pink is just the ticket. Let's make this big band. Oh, this one's like melted a little. This big band right here in the middle of this egg pink. So I feel like we need a splash of pink in the middle of this. I wore these ears that I got for Flower and Garden Festival because spring. You know how like there's famous Christmas songs, Hanukkah songs, there's songs for most major holidays. I can't really think of any Easter songs. Are there Easter songs? I don't know. Let me know your favorite Easter songs in the comments if you have any. I'm curious. Maybe I'm just like not thinking of it and it's like right there and it's like so obvious, but I don't know. I'm gonna put some orchid in now, a different pink, a slightly darker pink. See what that looks like. Oh, it's kind of like violet-y. It's kind of purple. Make this egg up here, orchid color. There are a lot of orchids in Florida, and this is an orchid color, yeah. It's probably time for another peep, huh? Yeah. I feel like I have crayon hands, peep hands. I'm about to do something very silly, and that is eat the rest of my peeps with chopsticks. Because that way I don't get super sugar hands. Separate them. There we go. Oh, so sugary. The chopsticks are getting like stuck in the sugar. There we go. There we go. That actually works really nicely. It's a fun way to use chopsticks. If you know someone who doesn't know how to use them, this is a good way to practice. And it keeps your hands sugar free. So that's what we're doing. We're eating the rest of this with chopsticks. Let's go ahead and make one of these chickens yellow, just because that's generally the color of chickens and that's the color of the peeps, so we'll make them match. I'll just make them all yellow. Plus, it makes it easier. Just makes life easier. Yellow. Let's grab another peep. This is so perfect. I love this. I can't believe I never thought of eating peeps with chopsticks before. I missed a wing. I missed a little chicken wing. There we go, much better. Let's make their little beaks black. Black is always like the dullest color because you use it the most. Oh, is black right? Maybe brown. What color are little chicken beaks? Oh, their mouths are open, I just noticed. Their beaks are open. They're going, ah! Should have made them pink inside. Oh boy, hindsight, I tell ya. Let's put some red. This is magenta. We need red. Wild strawberry? That'll do. Let's put some wild strawberry stripes in here. Paint in the egg strawberry. Paint in the egg strawberry. What have you guys been watching? I'm sure everybody saw Tiger King. I watched that. Very, very wow. Crazy story. Me and Sam watched The Witcher. Awesome show. Really good show. If you like Game of Thrones and Lord of the Rings and fantasy type stuff, you'll probably like The Witcher. But we didn't finish the season finale before he had to go back to England. So we'll find a way to watch it like virtually together. I feel like we need a different shade of blue just to mix up the blue. This is like Delta blue. Cerulean. Ooh. Gotta love that color name. Let's add that in. I feel like it needs it. Some like dark blue mixed in. Ooh, that's nice. I like cerulean. We're painting the egg cerulean. That is quite an Easter song I invented, isn't it? Since I put cerulean dots on this one over here, this other one with the dots on it, I'll make the background cerulean. The dots will be a different color. Oh yeah. Gotta color softly so that, you know, since I don't have colored pencils, I gotta just make it work. I feel like we're starting to get a balance of colors now. A little bit of a balance. You know, when you're like feeling around trying to find like where's the space, there you go. There's cerulean. Time for another peep. Oh, so sticky. I don't know if I can finish these all. Seven left. What do we need in here? I think we need something. Let's make a big magenta bow. You know when you color the outline first? When it's a big thing, you do like a color of the outline and then you color it in real nice. It's kind of getting like the texture of the table that's underneath on it. Oh, sounds like my neighbors are having a party. It's funny the things you hear when you're home all day. Big magenta bow. That's gonna really make this basket pop. Red violet and violet red. Huh. We'll do red violet inside the bow. Oh, that's pretty. It looks like satin. That's what we're going for here. A satin bow. Really brings it to life with a big magenta and red violet bow. We're getting there. It's looking colorful. Let's do some red things. A little more red things. Robin's egg blue. Color the rest of the little ones in the bundles. Robin's egg blue. I think that was the blue I really was more going for like the tiny little eggs. Just like they all have like one orange one and the rest Robin's egg blue. I don't know if I can finish these. I need help. I need help. Maybe I just eat the whole peep in one bite. Oh, I can't do it. Really makes you thirsty eating these sugary things. Very thirsty. Maybe some purple will look nice in here. I keep thinking, what color do we color the big giant bunny that's in the middle of the page? And I think I'm gonna go with wisteria, which is like a violet, just because I like it. Because you can change how dark or light the colors are by basically how hard you press down with the crayons. So I pressed hard with the wisteria on this line on its back and the lines on the back of the bunny's ears, but I'll just really, really lightly press for the rest of the bunny. And that way, it's very, very light wisteria. Oh, I missed a little clump of grass right there. I'll paint that asparagus. Just very, very light, soft, fluffy bunny. Let's go back in with some yellow green to get this clump of grass we missed. There. Did I miss any other grass? Oh, there, I missed that grass too. It's looking colorful. I like it. We still have to paint the basket itself, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Still need some orange, orangey orange. Just straight up orange, naranja. Oh, this egg over here in the corner hasn't gotten any color. Let's put a pop of orange there. Orange! Looks colorful, right? Even from all the way over there. How about from here? That's better. Looks nice and colorful. This is cheering me up weirdly. I do tell you, I am much more easily entertained while this is going on and I'm just indoors all the time. But you know, it's good to be able to make fun out of anything. But I do feel like, I like the orange. I did kind of a shoddy job with that orange, but you know, got big crayons. It's fine. It's all fine. We got a few more spots that need color and then the basket needs color. Let's hop to it. Get it? Hop to it like a bunny? Because the peeps are bunnies. People have been celebrating spring for thousands of years. Rebirth and life and flowers blooming and the winter going away. Spring is a time when the earth is like wakes up again from its winter slumber. Of course, here in Florida, we don't have a very noticeable or stark winter, but you can feel those subtle changes in seasons when you're a Floridian and you're used to what it feels like outside. It kind of just goes straight from summer to weird back to summer. My tea's gotten very cold, but it's still fine. We'll just pretend it's iced tea. Amarillo verde. Ooh, that's bright, but it's right behind the chicken. Let's do some bright, bright, bright over here. If I had colored pencils, I'd probably fill in these tiny lines a little bit more, but I don't, so I'm treating them like one big blah. And a bright, bright, brighty, bright color. You know, they have some boxes that have like more vibrant, crazy colors. I should get one of those next. This color is literally called macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. I don't know if I guess I've used it because it's got a little bit of wear on it, but not a ton. Let's put some macaroni and cheese up in this. We'll just start putting some in the basket. Oh my gosh, it really is the color of like really orange mac and cheese. We'll make some of the basket weaved thingies mac and cheese color. This color is called Tickle Me Pink. I'll color this egg in the corner. It's just gonna be all pink. That's where we are at this point. Just all pink. Time for another bunny. Let's just keep going with ears first. I don't think I can eat 4 more PEEPS. I really don't. It's too much sugar. Too much sugar. You know, white is like the most pointless color in crayons. The background's already white. I guess it's to mix with colors to make them lighter. I'm just putting dandelion everywhere. I think I'm getting delirious from all the sugar. Let's make some of this basket gold. Gold basket. If you're watching this and someone in another room hears this, they'd probably be like, what on earth are you watching? See, I put some gold in the basket. See, like these stripes are gold in here, and I put like different orangey and yellowy colors. I think it's looking nice. Let's keep filling in the basket. Oh, there's still a little spot there. Could leave it white, but maybe a nice light color. Do some Easter stretches. What are some of the crafts you guys are doing at home? Not just for Easter, but just in general. I know a lot of people are doing Legos, which is really fun. I'd love to do some Legos, but I don't have any at this moment. At this juncture, I'd have to order some or buy some or find some somewhere. Who doesn't like building Legos, right? Everybody does. All right, we're putting some brown in here. Maybe some melon. Ooh, melon. Looks like a piece of candy. My favorite candy is chocolate. What about you guys? What's your favorite candy? I'm eating so much sugar. Have one more peep. One more. It's gonna be crazy if I finish almost all of them and leave one left. 3 peeps left. And my coloring is almost done. A few more stripes in there, and then let's see what we do about the background. Fire's still going though. And then some burnt sienna. Wouldn't be a complete Crayola masterpiece without some burnt sienna. Let's finish it off with burnt sienna. Anything that's left uncolored right now, let's get some burnt sienna. The bottom, the base of this thing, burnt sienna. Fun fact, burnt sienna is named after the area that it was made in during the Renaissance, Siena. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. Now we're all done, except for the background. Do you color in the background or do you not? When there's a square around it, that makes me think, yes, I color it in. If it was just an open page, maybe I wouldn't. I mean, let's just do it. Oh my gosh, longest crayon name ever. Purple Mountains Majesty. For Purple Mountains Majesty. Let's add it to this drawing. With a name like that, you gotta do it. Starting dark in the corner, and then I'm going in light. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me. That'll do, Purple Mountains Majesty, that'll do. See, I wasn't kidding. It's called Purple Mountains Majesty. And I just kind of softly traced it around the outside. Done! My art is complete! Judge me not, fair villagers, for know that I am going stir crazy. There it is, the completed masterpiece. Chickies, bunny, Easter basket, big giant bow, full of green grass hay. What more do you want? There were lots of other options for coloring pages that I found online, and if you just Google like Easter coloring page, Easter free printables, you'll find a ton of stuff. So if you have a printer, you can get lots of free printables and just color away. And then, you know, maybe you can put it on your refrigerator, although my refrigerator is covered in magnets. See? Covered. Definitely not a lot of room to add anything to this fridge, but that's okay. I think it's good. Now we've got 3 PEEPS left. I normally would make a box of PEEPS last a full week. I figure if you're gonna go in, go in. You know what I just thought of? Holding this stick and eating a marshmallow? If this fire behind me was real, I could roast marshmallows. Let's just pretend. Oh, yeah, get it in there. Get it in there. Oh, yeah. I bet it'd be good too because it would roast all the sugar. Oh, yeah. Roasted marshmallow peep. I think I got a little carried away pretending to roast my marshmallows there, so let's just finish these peeps. 1 peep left. We're gonna do it. Today, we can say with great pride that I ate an entire box of PEEPS to celebrate Easter. And I colored an Easter basket. So technically, I colored Easter eggs. I'd say that's an Easter win. All things considered and everything going on in the world, I'd say that was a pretty fun thing to do. I hope you all have a really, really happy Easter. Hopefully things keep getting better each and every day. We're all in this together. I wish you guys a lot of love. I thank you so much for joining me for these adventures, indoors, outdoors, or wherever we are. It's always about staying enthused and having fun and making the best of things. Here we go, last bite of peep. Did it! Done! Ate an entire box of PEEPS! Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this stay-at-home Easter fun. I'll see you guys for the next adventure. I have a lot of different kinds of ideas coming up. Always open to you guys' ideas and feedback, so leave them in the comments. I read everything and I appreciate everything. I hope you guys have a cozy, comfy Sunday, Easter, or whatever you celebrate. Have a lovely, wonderful day. I'll see you guys next time for the next video, and until then, stay colorful and stay enthused. Bye! Bye!